enough. It's cold.
Yes, it's cold, but as soon as you kill that turkey, you won't ever think about being cold.
Got the bottom of my phone.
Oh, you should have your phone up a little higher. We're on the killing side of the slough now.
That pressure.
When it's the second to the last day on public ground, you gotta do what you gotta do. It all depends on how bad you want to kill a bird.
It's gone.
I'm just waiting for you to fall. As soon as you fall, I'm gonna crack it up.
It's coming. Better kill a turkey today is all I got to say. "30, 38 degrees, we wade in water."
Let's go kill him.
Well, I didn't do no opening interview this morning. Me and Justin came out here and the river's been up. And them same birds that I heard gobbling were gobbling again today. And there's actually a whole lot more with them. Most of the birds we heard was back here. We're back here right by the river. We had to wade through a whole bunch and see all that water. I mean, we've been wading probably 200 or 300 yards. And we finally got to this ridge out here that I think them birds are on. And there's probably a pretty good chance we can kill one over here, I think. It ain't even 7 o'clock right now though. So we got all morning to work with. I hope we can get something done. I mean, I'm soaking wet. But Justin just went out here to check the road. And we're gonna head out here and see what we can do. Hey, once you get wet, it ain't bad.
Right there's what you call one kill a bird on public ground real bad.
Hey, all I say, we better kill us a turkey after this. I ain't going home wet and empty.
I'm short, but I was past my belly button. And it's cold.
We made it, oh, we made it. got it.
Yeah, baby. I don't know if I got it on video.
Dude, we got it, man.
I told you just get wet.
Gone, man. What a year. What a year.
Hold on.
Can you believe it? We just did that?
I can.
Waded the freaking water.
Hey, telling you, no matter what it takes, do it. And it'll pay off.
Dude.
I can't believe we caught him across that water. Oh.
I can't believe we just did that. That's beautiful.
Oh yeah.
That sun was about getting my way, but
Well, the sun got in my way. I don't know if I got any video at all.
did you have it recording?
It was right. I could
Hey,
see that.
I at least got my, dude, I don't really care. Kill the turkey.
That's all that matters.
Let's see how,
Well, you shot behind him a little bit.
well, he was kind of angling away from me.
Mhm.
That's why I went ahead and shot.
That's what I'm talking about. He come in.
He's stone cold.
Caught him across the water, baby.
He's a good one. Probably against spurs.
Hey, you know what's about him? He's a dead one.
Hey, that's a swamp gobbler right there.
Hey,
I'll remember this one.
I was
this
past-
is the toughest I've ever worked for a turkey, and I've worked some hard ones.
use up to your belly button. That's what I'm talking about. There you go. Just pump.
You know, to be honest, I think we need to sit over here and just enjoy it for a little bit, though.
Okay.
I ain't
I ain't
rushing
gonna-
back. We just happened, as soon as we crossed the water, you're getting your water out your boots and the joker gobbles. Probably an 8 or 9.
They come in strutting, buddy.
Yeah, he did. Dude, that's what was pretty. That sun was shining through his face.
I told you, just get the. It might be miserable.
I can't believe. I'm glad we were set up where we did too, because we was kind of having to move, and I was like, he's gonna probably see us.
Well, see, you shot right through there. I was where the point of the tree was. I was aiming right in this vicinity, but it was so bright. There you go. That makes water up here worth it. Now I'm checking.
And that makes me have a bird on the ear too. I was birdless.
I figured we'd have to wait for it. But why didn't he? That water has to be out in there because I don't understand why it didn't come straight to it.
It's gotta be really, but I don't see it though. We were standing up there and I couldn't see no water, and he wasn't far.
No, he was just on the other side of that drop off up there.
Unless what it is instead of coming straight through here, he was gonna try to circle us, and then he seen the water here, and then it got in his way. You know, maybe he didn't know. Sometimes I.
Oh, I wish I had my mouth felt on. God Almighty, that mouth felt suck.
Man, the camera's at the truck, so to take good pictures, we'll wait. But
I'm gonna rush. Look how much shit he is.
yeah.
Where we going? Well, I hate to run it. Okay, somebody else wanted to come in here. There's one burning.
It's gonna be tough to walk back out that way though with a bird. That deep spot.
I think
Unless you think we just cut straight through.
I think straight through. I figured it was going. When you first pulled, I thought you shot behind him.
I was gonna wait.
Well, if he'd have
But he started kind of facing.
I thought you was gonna shoot him right here.
I guess I could have waited, to be honest.
Oh, I wouldn't have waited.
Well, I know, but I mean, I could have, and you could have got better video of it.
I ain't worried about that.
I didn't really want to wait too much either. I don't know where I did hit him though. I didn't hit him.
You hit him pretty far back. I thought you hit him like right in here.
Yeah, I did. I got quite a bit up in here. Just a hair.
Cody gonna be jealous.
Dude, the whole season I've worked my butt off, man.
It's like, oh, man,
And today, the last day I can go, we worked it even harder. I ain't done nothing, and I know you probably ain't done nothing this hard this season, have you?
all that crawling I have. I haven't waded that much water. I've waded water up to my waist already.
Cody and Larry gonna be here. I ain't got enough to send nothing now.
I wouldn't send nothing yet. I'd wait till you call. Do a FaceTime for group FaceTime. Look.
Yeah, it said no service. Hey, dude. Probably do need to take a picture or two though with him with his fan out because it might get wet.
Okay, find a spot to hang him on.
Well, as you can see from the previous video we got, me and Justin came out here this morning. The same birds that I got on a couple days ago, but they was across a big slough that runs out here to the river. And this is all public ground, but that slough's pretty much got everybody to where they ain't gonna get back here. We're about the only ones. I guarantee you we're the only ones been back here. And these birds have all been pushed back here, and we heard several of them gobbling this morning. And we was gonna get wet, but we was like, well, maybe we can work one over there. But that wasn't the case. We ended up having to get wet anyways. We've been waiting. We probably walked through water probably over an hour. And finally got back here, and as soon as we were standing here, and Justin was pouring water out of his boots, and I was just about to, this joker gobbled right out there. He was under 100 yards the first time he gobbled. And we never called, never did nothing. He just gobbled on his own. And sorry about this fan shaking. I'm still shaking between adrenaline and this water. I'm just shaking like crazy. But anyways, that joker gobbled. And then by the time he got his boots back on, we started kind of figuring out what we're gonna do. He gobbled again. So we kind of eased right off out here in the woods, expecting him to kind of come out in this bottom down in the woods, but we didn't really know where the water was. And he gobbled, as we were working him, he kind of gobbled a couple times right up here within probably 50 yards. And what he did is he crossed that, where that water is on that high point, and then he got over here with us, and then he's in these woods. And I shot him at probably 20 yards or so, 25 yards. And here he is. It's about the hardest I've ever worked for a gobbler, and I kind of had a feeling, you know, as hard as we worked all season, if I just went ahead and busted my butt and came out here today, that it would pay off. And I'd say it did. He ain't no giant, but he's a good 2-year-old bird. Probably got an inch spurs, probably 8 or 9 inch beard. And it's the only bird I've killed this year. So, and tomorrow's the last day, but it's Sunday, and after all this coronavirus stuff, we're gonna head back to church, so I got to be there pretty early. And so today's the last day I was going to be able to hunt, and I was planning to stick it out till 1 o'clock, but which it feels like it's been a long morning already, but it's still pretty early.
8 o'clock.
Yeah, it's 8 o'clock. We're probably about to sit here for a little while, not hang him up, kind of talk about it, and then we're gonna head back and take some good pictures, and I'm gonna rub it in Cody and Larry's face because they could have came today. They was planning on coming today. A couple days ago, Cody backed out because he went to hang out with his parents. Said he was tired of hunting hard and never having no luck. And right here, this close to the end, he got tired of it. But I mean, I halfway don't blame him, but I went ahead and, you know, I just got more fight, I guess. Because it's been tough. We've had a few close calls, but it's been tough. And then Larry, he was even gonna go with me all the way up till pretty late last night. He sent me a text and was like, hey man, I don't really feel like fighting no mosquitoes and stuff, but it's been a cool morning. I had the first mosquito on me. The only thing we had to fight was a little bit of water, but called this baby in about 8 o'clock by itself, full strut. Don't know how good of a video job we got, but it really doesn't matter. I was gonna kill him if he wasn't on video. Hadn't killed a turkey all season, so. Anyways, this is probably gonna wrap it up for us. This is the beginning and the end, so. Hope y'all enjoy this video.